2-1 win over Eastbourne Borough. What can you say about that? What an unbelievable performance from the team.
Terrific, tremendous. That performance was for all connected with Mr. United Football Club. So super proud of our group of players, but more importantly, proud of Mr. United Football Club, our community and our supporters. It was a game that we needed to control our emotions, and we know coming here, if we had to go one more step, we have to obviously be the first team to beat Eastbourne here, who I think, and I know, are a very, very good side. They've had a solid campaign, so Amori and his team have to be proud of the season they've had. And you know, if you're going to go all the way, you have to make sure you beat the best teams in this league. And you know, Eastbourne are one of the best teams in the league. Tactically, we needed to make sure we was ready for what they were going to throw at us. We've done the work. We looked at different shapes. We looked at our principles, and also we worked on different shapes as well. And it's important that when we prepare the squad, we prepare for the worst. So going a man down, which is, we have to look at it again. The boys had to show a different dimension of themselves, a lot of character, belief, resilience, and they believed. And you know, we wanted to see the 5 minutes after Charlie was shown the second yellow. We wanted to see what Eastbourne was going to do. So you go keep your card close to your chest, and then we saw what they were doing, and tactically we needed to react to it in order to give them something to think about, and they did that. And it was important that, you know, God touched on him. Aaron Blair, tireless worker, today could have had 3 goals. But most importantly, it was about getting through to the finals, and our group of players have done that superbly today.
When Charlie goes down to 10 men, do you sort of fear the worst? Does it feel like it's last year all over again a little bit, or do you still have that, like I say, that belief that we've managed to get one more chance in that game?
I think they've done us a favour, to be honest, telling their keeper to go down so they could have a chat with their players. That's good. Fair play to them, and it gave us a chance to, you know, pass on a few tactical switches, and that's where we made those tactical switches so everyone could understand exactly what we're doing, and that was the plan C. So you always come into a game of this magnitude, it's about fine margins, it's about small margins. Going a goal ahead, should have been 2 in the first half, but we knew we had to weather the storm. We knew this is a tough place to come. They've got their fans right behind them, and it was important that we kept our heads and then make sure when we got that 1 or 2 opportunities, when the game stretches, can we punish them? And you know, delighted to see Aaron Blair getting on the end of that. A fantastic ball over the top as well. Aaron Blair doing what he does best, hit the target, and a fantastic finish. But the game management was superb from us. We've again been stretched, the squad, a lot of dropouts from the last game. So tactically we have to again make sure, this is why we spoke about readiness. Readiness from the off-season, pre-season, throughout the season, making sure we do our work, and the balance between recovery and fitness. And the players now have believed in those processes. And again, it's about making sure now we get the players recovered. Paul Smith is going to be a busy man this week, and it's important that we try to ensure that the players are looked after as well. And it's time now to celebrate, and celebrate well, because you know, we've gone one step further than last season, and we just have to be humble, and you know, commissaries to Eastbourne Borough, but we have one more game to play, and we'll see where that takes us.
Yeah, and I mean, that's it. We know it's going to be Bournemouth at Meadow Park. Obviously, it's very little between the two sides, 2 very different styles of football. But when you get a result like this, and obviously back on beating Worthing, you know, the momentum's going to be there now for the lads to really push on. It's the 2 sides that won the eliminators have got here, so it'd be a really tough game, won't it, for both sides? Yeah,
we respect the context of the game is, you know, we know who we're going to be facing, and we respect every team based on our preparations. And Brown will die a good side, and they're in the finals because they're a very good side, and it's going to be a tough place to go. But more importantly, we have to focus on ourselves, focus on our principles, focus on some patterns, make sure we look at the bodies we've got. You know, hopefully now we've got this gap, which is going to help us. Players need to rejuvenate, look at the ones that have little knocks and the ones that need top up in their fitness. And we're gonna prepare the squad right to go out again on a very, very good day. Hopefully, it's a good day for us. And what's not, this is why we're in football. We're in football to enjoy occasions like this. And I pass it on to the players. Nice and calm, control your emotions. Make sure, even in adversities, you gotta find a way. You gotta find the will. One more run, one more chance. And then when you have that, you gotta take it. And I thought, I could go through the team. Everyone has played a key role in order to get us into the final. So, including the management team. So delighted for everyone connected to the club.
Scenes at the end were absolutely fantastic, weren't they?
You have to. This is at this stage last season, I had tears in my eyes talking to the players because I care and I love each and every one of them. And I was disappointed that I couldn't get them. We couldn't get them into the finals that they so much deserve. But again, you got to keep chipping away. You got to keep these boys. They've been consistent throughout the season in terms of the two sides of the game, defensively and offensively. Everyone understands their roles and responsibilities. Young Riley has been rolled in today. He's going to start off the bench. He's been rolled in today and he's been excellent, superb throughout the game. Bivesh hasn't been fit for a while. Stepped in today. For Trusty Walford was magnificent on Wednesday night, and he's done a job. Jordan Hicks managing, the midfield area. Jacob, we had a chat this afternoon before kickoff, and I said to him, I think you're going to have a big influence in the game today. And then credit to the defensive line as well. They've been tremendous all season. And we just got to make sure now we stay humble in victory, but at the same time we got to enjoy moments like this. And thank you to our supporters. You was magnificent today. Absolutely brilliant. And you need to enjoy and celebrate like your last. But again, you're going to have to recover because we got one more game. We got to go all in, all or nothing. That's what football is all about.
Well, thanks for your time, Gaffer. Congratulations, and we'll speak to you again during the week.
Thank you very much.